gentlemen, welcome to Quintessential Cuisine. It is I, Jibari, the quintessential stud muffin, Joel Gertner, catching my breath from myself. As I bring to you today another unbelievable delicacy, this one to fill your belly, to nourish your mind, and to flourish your soul once again. Thank you for watching, as you always do, but are you liking? Are you sharing? Are you subscribed to this? Did you ring the bell? Did you tap the notification button? Turn us on, man. Do you know in your emails when the most important thing of the day has happened? When Quintessential Cuisine has launched a video? As we're recording this, we're not going to be launching this video today. We have a backlog, but we're in the middle of a 7-day period where we are putting up a new Quintessential Cuisine video every day this week. Today we'll be putting up the second one out of the 7, so you never know. It could be regular like that. We could go a week or 2 without putting up a Quintessential Cuisine video. You want to know when they're dropping? You want to know when all of the videos are dropping? Cash word, we play scratch-offs, we do unboxing, we do wrestling, whatever. Tap the button, ring the bell. You'll feel better. Today we are doing spicy cauliflower and quinoa, but it's not pronounced quinoa. Spicy cauliflower and quinoa bowls. Everybody knows this these days, but 10, 20 years ago, people was like, oh, quinoa. Spicy cauliflower and quinoa bowls. And you're talking about making an appearance featuring black beans and fried eggs. So this is FEAT dot. Black beans, fried eggs. What are we doing now? Squeeze.
Well, first let's show them what we've done so far. We have our roasted cauliflower.
Roasting.
We have our quinoa that's boiling.
Oh, you can't even see
We
them.
have our black beans and tomato concoction.
Oh my gosh.
Joel has already chopped the peppers and the orange.
Look what Joel has done.
Yep.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Medium dicing of oranges. Look what you made me do.
And the eggs are next. So
eat healthier. Look what you made me do.
I'm gonna read the instructions. And heat 2 teaspoons of olive oil on medium high.
Yes.
Excuse the marked up pan, but that's from all the cooking.
We did cooking before the cooking. We actually also did cooking yesterday and the day before, and we might be doing another Blue Apron later tonight for dinner. 2, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Great. I'm going to turn the heat on.
Got this. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, the marked up pan is because that's where the beans and the tomatoes and the garlic were cooking for a few minutes. And in the recipe, it says to wipe out the pan, not so much clean it, but just kind of wipe it out so that you get that residue, you get that flavoring, that fond, that remnant, that leftover. You get it for
you have to
your
move
next
around
thing
the
when you're
oil.
cooking. Move it around, right? Well, I'll tell you what I will do, because my mother was not in the hobby of birthing idiots. I'm going to put the mid on.
She only birthed one of them.
Yeah, well, like I said, one's not a hobby or a habit.
Joel is an only child, so if you didn't get that.
Can you imagine? They figured they had enough after me. Does that make sense? When I was single, I was asked that once in the club. I was asked that in a bar one time by a lovely young lady. She said, "Are you an only child?" That was the end of that.
That's not a positive remark. Okay, so you're going to take the eggs and crack them into the pan and keep them separate.
You gotta keep it separated. Bow, 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 bow. This isn't up too high, is it?
I put it up high so it'll make it work.
Okay, so we're gonna drop it down a little bit. And now we're keeping these eggs separated, right? There's one. God, eggshell is the bane of my existence.
So maybe you shouldn't crush it in your hand. That might be a good idea.
You telling me how to crack an egg? I got a 7-year edge on you in life.
Okay.
Explain to me how to crack an egg. Go get your badonkadonk timer.
Which means the quinoa needs to be drained. Here.
Yo.
You have to do some camera action right now.
Oh. Oh. Oh, the quinoa is hot and bubbling. Hot and bubbling. That means this has to be drained, huh?
Yep.
Is that right?
Can you move back a minute so I can grab it?
I spotted one little speckle on the wall from a previous recipe probably yesterday, and it's driving me nuts. There's a little... God. We cook so much.
Why don't you show the eggs that you're supposed to be cooking?
I just want to let people know that our regular cooking, in addition to our Blue Apron cooking, means on weekends we are cooking 2 or 3 meals every day in this kitchen. So it's almost like, why make the bed if it's just going to get unmade anyway? But it's an even more logical version of that in the sense that if we were to clean, like full blast, high power clean this kitchen after each meal, we'd be doing it 3 times a day in between the cooking and the cleaning. We'd never leave the kitchen. And there's other rooms in the house, as you all know. You know
Are you cooking the eggs? Are you frying them?
Yeah, man, they're cooking. Well, the heat's cooking them. I'm just standing here watching. I'm just being an voyeur and just being an egg watcher here. I'm not the one cooking the eggs. Mother Nature is cooking this egg, plus science and technology. And electric, I guess. Is that what we got? Electric? Or gas? Doesn't matter. They both work. See the roasted cauliflower? My gosh. Oh, my proudest creation today. Not to date, but today, my proudest creation. Look at that. Look, it was yellow to begin with. They sent us a yellow head of cauliflower. But it looks great, the yellow roasted. Yep. It's going back on? Ooh, y'all.
No, it's not going back.
Not on heat, though, right? It's just sitting there drained?
Correct.
Oh, man, we're almost done. Good thing, because we're almost at 8 minutes.
Okay. Fantastic. So I'll take this back over.
Take over.
Great.
Take over Brooklyn. Bay Ridge.
So it says to cook the eggs 4 to 5 minutes or until the whites are set and the yolks are cooked to your degree of doneness.
All right. Well, there's definitely egg white that is not to my level of dumbness. And I hate runny egg white. That's one of maybe a small handful of things in the universe that I will not eat is runny egg whites. I just don't like the consistency.
We can do the other prep while the eggs are going.
Okay.
Okay, so it says, to the bowl of cooked beans and tomatoes,
Yes.
add the cooked quinoa. So here, take this because the pot, even the handles are hot on the pot.
Yes, ma'am.
And add the quinoa.
Oh, you want to watch?
That's the point of a cooking show.
You like the way before I said I was an voyeur watching the eggs? I got them all day, every day. I can make a living off of this.
And then after that, you have to add the roasted cauliflower.
Rosti. I think this is about it.
Right.
I won't fight anybody about not having the rest of these in our recipe.
That's fine. Okay. Roasted cauliflower now. And FYI, those eggs are supposed to be kept separate. So you might want to...
They're separate.
No, they're not. They're
Oh,
connected.
they get plated separate?
Yes.
Well, they're still running in the middle.
So separate them. You gotta keep them separated.
Keep the
Don't
yolks
break the
separate,
yolks.
huh? I don't want the whites to stick to the pan, though. Can we? We should. I don't know.
Lower it. A little bit more.
All right, I'm trying to think what I'm going to use on these cauliflowers. Just take the whole thing,
Just
huh?
use the spoon.
I tried to do a... Watch.
Don't do that.
This is a slicker move than I tried to do. Yesterday, I tried to do a real slick move.
Yesterday, he dropped stuff on the floor.
Yeah, stuff. Let's just call it stuff. It goes right in here with this stuff.
Yep.
I'm going to act like this is super important. Because it is. Squeeze, are you having much of this?
Nope.
You're not, right?
None of it.
Squeeze has already determined that this is not down her alley.
When she picked it.
This was the one recipe out of the 3, the veggie recipe, that she also decided was for me exclusively. So anything that goes on the floor is food that I don't have. But that's okay. Even though it's only me and not us, I'm still going to try just as hard to make sure it does not go on the floor. Squeeze's food, I don't play. If Squeeze was having some of this, I would have found it.
He dropped some of my food yesterday.
No, technically, some of our food. We're not going to talk about that.
Okay, done. Add the orange.
We don't want to get a bee sign, a little green bee in our kitchen. That's it.
Yep. Add the orange. Add the orange and add the pepper.
We got orange and we got jalapeno pepper in this.
Sorry, everyone. He takes too long. Orange. And the pepper. Now I'm going to check on this. I think these eggs are to your liking, sir.
Well, the egg white's got to be cooked
They
all
are.
the way, baby! All the way! Like, all the way. Like, all the way. Like, another 45 seconds. I don't take no chances.
Now you got to mix it.
What are you going to watch?
Yep. Why are they tuning in if not to watch?
I like to be watched doing this. That's why I do it on YouTube. I cook.
Okay, don't put your hand in front of the camera. There you go.
Okay, if this is for me, it's mixed
Okay,
enough.
good. So now, you just gotta plate it. All you have to do is scoop that onto this beautiful blue plate and put an egg on top.
Show me how.
This is what they show.
And then just slap one egg on top.
Slap an egg on
I'm
top.
putting both eggs on top.
No, because you're gonna have 2 servings.
Oh yeah, I'll come back and have the other serving after. So take a big spoonful.
Yeah. Or half.
Take another big spoonful.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And put an egg on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like this one better for the plating.
Oh God. I almost thought I was gonna drop the egg on the floor, everyone. Okay, reveal time.
I'll tell you what's getting dropped on the floor, people. When you see something like this, people in the kitchen, then things drop. Yay!
There's
Don't stop.
flowers.
Get it. This is when the party starts. Oh, we never did the theme song.
Oh.
Watch next time for the theme song. It's too late now. We're coming up on 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes. I'm
14
getting all sorts
minutes.
of 14 minutes. I'm getting all sorts of vibery from the program manager and floor director. She's like, please cut it short. Like, subscribe, share. My podcast is a 69-minute eargasm. You're going to want to listen to that on iTunes, Stitcher, our host, Podbean, or wherever you get great podcasts purveyed personally to you. One more time. This is the spicy cauliflower and quinoa bowls with the fried egg and the black beans. You got some tomato, some jalapeno, and some orange in here. This is a well-rounded meal that I am about to go devour. Stud Muffin says on Twitter, Quintessential Stud Muffin on Instagram. See you next time. Gucci.